So I'm currently driving in the absolute middle of nowhere, Alabama, close to Decatur actually. I'm gonna be on this road for the next like 92 miles, and then, you know, take some twists and turns, and eventually I'll end up in Little Rock, Arkansas. I'm going there today to purchase my dream car. I'm not gonna spoil it yet, and no, it is not a Mazda compact SUV or whatever this thing is. I'm kind of annoyed because I've been sitting in silence for the last 30 minutes. I forgot to set up the Bluetooth or whatever on this car. And on these newer cars, of course, you can't do anything while you're moving because it's impossible to multitask to drive and set up the navigation or the Spotify or whatever. So yeah, I've been sitting in silence because I really just want to get on the road. So I don't know, I might just watch the new Squid Game or something. Can't stop me from doing that. So, and another thing, the new iPhone is coming out soon, so of course my battery life recently has been terrible. I mean, I think I've had this phone for 4 years. So my phone battery is running low. I mean, this early into the trip. I mean, of course, I brought provisions. I have this little cigarette lighter charger thing, and this car literally has the cigarette lighter port plugged off, and I don't have a USB-C port. At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if this is just a screenshot of the menu screen to remind whoever bought this that they didn't pay the extra $500 for the CarPlay. I mean, I did get this from budget car rentals, so I guess I get what I pay for, but I mean, you would expect any car to have a cigarette lighter port, even if they don't have the menu unlocked. I'm getting pretty close to Mississippi at this point though, so I should start to see a few more Dollar Generals, you know, more so than I've already been seeing. So I think I'm gonna stop there and get a charger, maybe a cheap sandwich. Yeah, I don't want to take up too much of your time in this Mazda. Can't wait to show you guys, show YouTube, show the 30 people that might watch this, my dream car. And I'm sure you all care. All right, I can admit when I was wrong. You use this thing to control the... Now, I'm not sure if it works whenever you're moving, but the CarPlay was working before I started videoing. So I take it back. I did go and buy a cheap charger. Dollar General did not actually have one, so I went to gas station, got a little breakfast pizza, and got this thing working. So in a much better situation now. Unfortunately, we are still in Mississippi though. So this is my situation. Right lane closed in the middle of nowhere. The ETA just keeps getting worse and worse. I think I've added 20 minutes to my ETA in this traffic alone. But I popped open the first Celsius of the drive. I mean, what do they put in these things? Every time I have one, when I'm driving, I become blissfully aware that I'm driving, you know, like a metal box, 70 miles an hour next to other metal boxes who are also going 70 miles an hour. I don't know, man. These things will get you anxious. Anyways, I guess we're getting over for this. Unfortunate. Here she is. That's me. Here she is though. 1997 Toyota 4Runner SR5. Just give you a quick walk around. No tag. I'm an outlaw right now. Check that out. Just went and picked her up in Little Rock. I guess it's been a while. I'm in Memphis now, if you can tell from the pyramid. So not only is it this beautiful color, it's got some other nice features that I'll show you in a second. Really the only con to this vehicle is the odometer. I mean, yeah, we're getting up there. You might be asking yourself, why would you purchase a vehicle from 1997 with 272,000 miles on it? First of all, I have free will. But second of all, for any 4Runner people watching, you'll recognize this. Okay, that's pretty cool. Well, I kind of gave it away there, but... And this. And most importantly, a cigarette lighter, a functioning one. I didn't realize how important that would be until driving that rental car today. This thing is in pretty good shape, except for this little poop stain tear here. I've never seen a seat tear like that, so we'll have to address that later. Other than that, I mean, this thing is in pretty immaculate condition. You can see I've already made it my home. I've got paperwork back there in case I get pulled over for the lack of a license plate. I mean, the guy gave me some oil. I know it says antifreeze, but it's oil. Trunk. Got a bunch of seat covers, steering wheel cover. Got the little cover thing. A lot of them are missing those, so that was cool. I mean, cosmetically, main things is this, and then if we go around to the front, you'll see the clear coat is peeling off quite a bit. It's not too deep. I don't know. I might be able to restore it somehow. Other than that, look at this thing. But yeah, with the rear locker and the 5-speed manual, for what I paid for it, I couldn't have gotten a better deal. So I'm very, very happy with my purchase. A couple plans for this, if you care. Speakers are not working, and it kind of looks like somebody added an aftermarket speaker to it. I know the guy I just bought it from didn't do it, but I think I'm going to try to remove that, and just judging on how nice the hole is under here, I'll probably just keep it that way. And the sunroof might leak, he said. He said he hasn't opened it yet, so never owned a car with a sunroof, so that's cool. These wheels, they're all right, but I'm gonna try to get the stock 3rd gen 6-spoke wheels. I think those look great. And then, you know, lift and level, of course. And by level, I mean replace the rear springs, because you can see they're sagging a little bit. Previous owner did replace the shocks and springs up here, as well as a bunch of other suspension stuff, but never got around to the rear. So got about 3 more hours of driving to go. I mean, this thing guzzles gas, and it is a dog getting on the interstate, but it hasn't run hot once. I haven't had any problems driving it, so I'm just gonna get one last look at the Bass Pro Pyramid and get on my way. All right, so I've got about 20 minutes left of my drive here, and I planned on, you know, parking it outside of my apartment and going over a few more things, but man, I'm just dead tired of driving and being awake, so I'm gonna leave that for tomorrow. But I just had some thoughts. Actually, okay, so I actually did have some thoughts. What I was going to say was that I have never had a CarPlay before, but since I had a CarPlay in that rental and it was so nice and convenient, I'm thinking about replacing this Alpine head unit with one of the CarPlays. Otherwise, I did some research, and it turns out these speakers here are factory, but I don't think these are. So I'm gonna look into removing those and fixing the wiring for the actual stock front speakers. Another thing I noticed this morning was that the bumpers are trimmed, so it looks like the previous owner may have been running some larger tires, or maybe these were rubbing, I'm not sure, but I mean, it looks fine to me. I mean, I wouldn't have noticed. Another thing I didn't get around to showing yesterday is this engine bay. I mean, for 272,000 miles, you cannot complain. I mean, it's definitely dirty, but Apparently the alternator had been replaced right before previous owner's ownership, and the timing belt is actually coming up, so it was replaced at 198,000 miles. I believe it's supposed to be replaced every 100,000 miles, so that should actually be coming up. I mean, the battery's a little goofy looking, but we'll deal with that whenever we need to. I'm not sure what this random ground is for, but it doesn't leak. Maybe it does. I mean, I look at this underside too. I mean, not a speck of rust. It's incredible. So this thing spent its life in Seattle, apparently, before moving to Arkansas, and now Alabama. So should remain rust-free for a long, long time. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm kind of rambling. I really don't have much else to say. I mean, this thing is pretty mechanically sound. Functionality-wise, I mean, all the lights work. Windshield wiper fluid works. Windshield wipers work. I mean, everything you could ask for in a car that's 28 years old, it works. So with that, if you guys have any questions or if you'd like to see anything that I didn't point out, please don't hesitate to leave a comment. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.